Imagine a world where people sell sweets online and that they lie to their customers by telling them that they have creatine inside them.
Actually, I can imagine a world that does this because it happens all too often in the supplement industry. So if you don't already know, this guy James debunked a bunch of different creatine gummies that have been the more popular brands that have sold them online for exorbitant amounts of money, and come to be found that these creatine gummies do not have any creatine. Some of them had a little bit, but a lot of them had absolutely none. That's why it is so important to not only buy from a reputable company, but do a little sniff testing. If the product seems too good to be true, then it probably is. A lot of the points that James made in the video is that these companies did not put creatine in their gummies for a couple of different reasons. Obviously, it saves them money, but creatine itself is not an expensive supplement. The major reason why they didn't do it is because creatine has a certain texture. If you've had creatine before, you know that even the micronized creatine will have some sort of kind of gritty texture to it, right? Now, all that being said, to put a powder in a kind of gelatinous material and make it into a gummy, all the more reason that you're gonna have some kind of grit to it, which is going to decrease the enjoyability factor. People don't want to chew on something that has kind of a sandy texture to it. So a lot of these companies did not include creatine because they wanted their gummies to actually taste really good. So good that people would be like, wow, I can't even taste creatine in here. It tastes amazing, right? So if you have an actual creatine gummy and you wanna know if it actually has creatine in it, number one, see if it's been third-party tested, verify that from the source. Number two, you should kind of taste some of the grit. And number three, it's going to require that you take like 5 or 6 gummies in order to hit the dosage amount. It shouldn't be like 2 cute little gummies. It's gonna be like a decent amount of gummies you're gonna have to take. Now, Legion makes creatine gummies, and to be honest, I usually do the powdered form in my water because there is kind of a gritty texture to it. However, you know you are getting creatine in these. There's third-party tested, you can verify the results. Also, you have to take about 5 gummies to hit the dosage amount. Also, it does kind of taste a little gritty, I'm not gonna lie, but you know it's the real thing. Check this out, this is 5 grams. This is a 5-gram dose. So there's quite a few gummies you have to take for that. And they're not cute and transparent. I mean, they're like opaque, they're thick, they contain some creatine in them. Anyways, if you're dead set on getting creatine gummies instead of taking the powdered form, totally fine. Highly recommend these ones though, since you know what you're getting, and right now they are having a huge sale. Cheers.